When I knew that I had to leave him is when we were at court, and one of the women, as we were leaving in our limo, she threw a picture in our limo. She said that Earl, she has a son by him. He act like he didn't know her. She's suing him, and I'm like, and Earl was like, what? She had to rape me because I don't remember. I am Tashera Simmons, the ex-wife and only wife of Earl Simmons, aka DMX.
My name is Xavier Simmons. Earl Simmons is my father.
My name is Sean Simmons.
This is my younger sister, Praise.
This is my older brother, Tacoma.
I would have stayed to the end, to be honest with you, because I just really didn't realize what I was in. I did not realize how bad it was until the children. They started coming to my house after we did a show, and Earl really glorified Praise because we always wanted a daughter from the beginning.
Hey! My baby.
Praise was 9 months old, and he did a show called Soul of a Man, and he praised her, and he talked about this is his first daughter, and he gave a whole story about it. And I didn't know that he had potentially 2 other daughters out there that was way older than Praise. I started to get paternity judgments for Earl's other kids from the other women. I didn't even know the language, so I called the attorney and said, we just got a bunch of certified judgments for Earl, and this looks serious, and literally read the language to the attorneys, and they got so silent. And I found out later that they were women that were saying that their children was his. I was in denial. I was like, there is no way that he would be this dumb. When I knew that I had to leave him is when we were at court, and one of the women, as we were leaving in our limo, she threw a picture in our limo, and it was a picture of a little boy. And I said, I told you that bitch was weird. Never to ever think that that's Earl's son. I was just a weird fan. And he literally looked at the picture yeah, that was weird. Why would she throw a picture in here? So then the next day, it was all over. She said that Earl, she has a son by him. He act like he didn't know her. She's suing him. And I'm like, and Earl was like, what? He was even looking shocked. And then he said, she had to rape me because I don't remember her. I started to realize that there were no limits to what he would say and lie and do for me not to find out. And that to me wasn't cool. I didn't want to live a lie like that. That wasn't who he was. He was the most honest, straight-up person. He used to rob people with his face. Now you're over here impregnating women, and you're saying they raped you. So I was just you're not taking accountability. And even though this is really dysfunctional stuff, but at the time, I was just it's a sign to me that he's just out of control.
As far as my father's children, of course you know the 4, me, Tacoma, Sean, and Praise. All together, including the alleged ones, we're looking at 14. We don't know how many are actually there, but only DNA will tell. In terms of a relationship with the other kids, actually I've met all of them in some way, shape, or form. We have a 0 relationship. We had a couple FaceTimes. I saw them at the funeral, but yeah, that was it. Before my dad passed, I was curious. I wanted to see what that would be like. Circumstances have changed. Obviously, my dad passing, some of the kids being money hungry, thinking this is some sort of cash grab now that he's passed.
There's a lot of jealousy and hate because they feel like my kids have always been favored. They're the wife's kids. They were,
I'm keeping my eye open. There's a couple sweethearts in the bunch, but I don't know. We'll see about the others. I'm prepared for anything, and I'm certainly not at the point where I was expecting a relationship. The only thing that I'm expecting is life. If we get along, we do. If we don't, we don't. I'm at peace in myself either way.